Welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader, and today I continue Wing Commander. We didn't play last week because I was. I know we did play last week. Wait, did we? No. No, we did not. Yeah, because I was away, and I do not quite recall what happened in the past. Other than struggling with frame rates, as noted in the title of the video. Okay. Right now it's set at 3,800 cycles, which is why I normally run the game out. And we'll see just how fast we need to make it go to be playable with all the large ships that they've been introducing. Continue. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to accept a, what was it? A troop transport blowing, or, no, it wasn't troop transport. It was like a captured ship. I had to accept it blowing up. The mission was too hard with it lagging out. Alright, let's see what we have. Mission briefing. Rostov system. Let's go, people. There's no time to waste. About an hour ago, tactical gate. I got a fix on a large something. Well, we don't. We need a visual on her. On that ship. So tactical decided what to do about her. You can decide. Burp Lancer, you and Iceman are going to go take a look. Find out what you can, and make sure you get back with a report. Yeah, watch your back. The Kilrathi wouldn't send her in alone. Understood, sir. Good. Now let's go over this area. We have a fix that puts her here near Nav 2. You can proceed through Nav 1, avoiding the asteroid field along the way. Thank goodness. Or you can pick your way straight through the rocks. Tactical says neither route is significantly better, so it's your call. Do you have any questions, Burblancer? No, sir. Why am I looking down? Good. Now let's get out there, then. Squadron dismissed. Raptor, my beloved. Wait. No, I don't think that's the Raptor. I think it's the Rapier. No, it is Raptor. Okay. They look kind of similar from the side. Straight into the rocks. Going pretty well so far. I'm sure the Tiger's Claw will be amongst the asteroids just to make the completion of the mission extra spicy. I should speed up, actually. Alright, proceeding to nav 2. Slow down. We're going to go through the asteroid field. Also, it brings me no into the enjoyment I get from streaming these older games at 1080p. It's like technically overkill, but it's... Oh, that was jarring. It's just kind of funny. Goodbye. Maybe. I'm gonna boost the cycles. We're gonna go to 6,000. Let's see how that does. Not bad, actually. Ouch. Frame rate just jumped. This big old ship right here. It's killing my frame rates. It's actually quite difficult. Need lock, we'll get a lock. I have no idea what I hit. The lock got you, missile. It's literally right there. There we go. Launch. Oh, I died. Welcome, Pascal. Yeah, it works. I'll mostly be listening to the stream. Well, thanks for listening. Of my demise. Let's lower the cycle. A large bogey into the system. Very big. Big ship. Big ship. Maybe 6,000 was too sensitive. I'm gonna try 5,500. You know, thinking on it, the player doesn't stay in the Hornet or Scimitar for very long at all. Most of the game is actually played in the Raptor. Which is kind of interesting. Not that I'm complaining. But I probably like the Raptor the most because of that. Lots of memories. Because I used to play it on the Super Nintendo. The first one and the secret missions. Alright, time to boost cycles. I can already tell it's struggling. We are at 5,500. Let's see if that'll give me a respectable frame rate without making it overly sensitive. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Other than crashing into that ship and blowing out half my guns. There it is. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Fly away. Man, I'm just gonna try to focus down on that big old ship. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Am I close enough to hurt it? No? My shots aren't even hitting it. That's frustrating. I've heard it, I just can't finish it off now. Too fast, too fast, too fast. This is annoying. Thing is very durable. It is, it's a capital ship, so... Well, oh well. It all went poorly when I crashed into that enemy ship. Also, I don't know if I said it, but welcome, George. Family member was talking 15 minutes straight, so I couldn't get a word in. Well, that stinks. Looks like he managed to escape. I think I'm going to use the mass drivers. They seem to be doing the best. I'm going to take advantage of the autopilot. There we go. Pause. Boost cycles. 5500 looked pretty promising, so we're gonna go with that. It is very hard to aim. Those are some good hits. Oh, I lost him? Where'd he go? Where's one else fighting? Oh, he's running. Iceman. Attack my target. I am going to focus on this guy. Full guns. Wow, a missile actually hit. I'm shocked. Oh, I'm losing frames bad now. Having all these ships right here is making things very sad. He almost hit me. Fire. I got it. That was a quality missile. Yeah, get out of here. Look at that, my frame rates are improving. Oh, they're actually might be too fast now. Yeah, it's too fast. Welcome, Azzy Picks. On a scale of 0 to 10, how close are you to beating this game? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played it. No, I'm kind of curious. I'm not gonna guess, because I have a history of guessing horribly wrong. The Venice system is apparently the last one in the game. We're not there yet. And that list is not helpful. I'd say we're probably like 70, maybe 80%. That's my guess. This last boss, surely. No. Apparently you take the fight more directly to the Kilrathi. Depending how many levels are left, the amount of game completed could be displayed as a percentage, I guess. Yeah, I just have to figure out what the how many more missions are. Not only that, but once we're done with the base game, we have its expansion, the secret missions. Also, I am pleased to announce I have a solution to get Descent Free Space to work. It just dawned on me today. Because I was thinking back to the vacation and playing Shadows of the Empire, because I wanted to show Pascal how cool the PC version is. And well, I realized I can just use that to play games on and use my capture card. Of course I RAM. Yeah, I could do it like that. That also opens up some other older games that refuse to be captured in OBS. It's way better on PC. The presentation's way better. The game is still the same. Of course, there's a whole bunch of enemies. Enemies sighted. Let's boost the cycles, because it is chugging. There, that's more playable. I could try to outrun them. I really don't want to fight them. Okay, they're light fighters. I think I can handle them. Maybe. Because the frame rates are still suffering. Oh, they are hanging their fake PC. I don't really want to lower it back down because depending which way I look, changes the, This is very... Oh my goodness, he died. That's annoying. And now I win the fight. Unbelievable. That stunk. I have to do it over again because I don't want to lose the wingman. Come to me, asteroid. Really? I took a lot of damage. When in other instances, it's just like, oh, you dead. Yeah, the cutscenes make it worth it, though. I had no idea that they existed. Yep. And it was semi-playable on my tablet. Though I would like to figure out how to get slow down still, because you saw how crazy it was. Let's do it again. This time without crashing into my wingman, because we were perfectly fine until that occurred. Also, I'm noticing a trend in Chris Robert games where the cool ace is some German dude. So I recall, if I'm calling correctly, Iceman is German. The guy in Starlancer was German. The Freelancer really doesn't have anyone. Try playing as is. It'd be fun to watch. Maybe. The thing is, I'm worried about the later stages and the platforming, with it being kind of on fast forward, for like a better way of putting it. I might have to play it on like easy or normal. I don't think I could play it on anything higher than that. I'm just gonna preemptively boost frame rates. Or cycle speed, rather. It is so hard to aim sometimes. You need to be careful not to ram. Good riddance. Whoa, he's right on top of me. Full guns. Oh, he's right on top. I need to get some distance. I rammed the ship. Fantastic. Whoa, why am I moving forward? Well, I lost half my guns. I think we're gonna be doing this one over again. We're gonna be doing this one over again. Rubbing spade. Classic Nova Crusader tactic. Look, the ramming is by accident. At least that time. I can also... Well, look how fast it is. I need to slow it down. I was cycling my guns. Do it over again. Did you see that? It just threw an asteroid right through my ship when I was launching. Fortunately, it didn't register as damage. That would have been inconvenient. Alright. But with this realization of using my tablet, I can also play Slave Zero, which I was having some major issues with it being captured. The sneaky enemy asteroids. Yeah, no kidding. Along with Rogue Squadron. I can play the PC version, which to be honest is really no better than the Nintendo 64 one, other than just higher resolution. Otherwise, I don't see any advantage. I think Pod Racer also came out for PC. I don't know, but I don't know if I want to play that. I'm sure it looks tremendously better though. Because I did play it on Dreamcast briefly, and it looked a lot nicer. Give me that sweet, sweet 1064 draw distance. You know, 1064 could actually go out pretty far, depending on how well the game was made. A lot of the earlier games suffered quite severely and had like excessive fog. But if you look at like Mario 64, like that game has pretty decent draw distance. Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer? Yes, that's the one. I never actually really liked that game. It was fun watching Pascal play it, but I did not like it. Didn't like how it played or something. I don't know. Maybe my opinion will be different now. Wow, he just blew up. That was nice. It's really hard to judge where your shots are going to go sometimes. Right, need to boost the, we're going to go with 4500 for cycle speed instead. Oh, you're the one that's blowing up right now. I don't know what you're talking about. There's the enemy ship. Full guns. Let's see what we can do. Slowing down so I don't ram it. My shots are hitting it. Get out of here. Turn away. Get some distance. Missile away. Another attack run. Get past these guys. Pretty sure we got it. Looks like we got it. Surprised this guy's still alive. Cycle guns. Mass drivers seem to do better against these. A little more forgiving. If I miss. What's this guy doing? Is he running? Go over here and help. Yeah, looks like the other guy ran. Some good hits. There must be weak spots. Because I went through that other ship like nothing. You're not getting away. There. Hooray. That was absolutely horrible when I played it, and I lost the CD while moving. That's unfortunate. Can't believe that I found a sealed version of it at Holiday Monastery. Yeah, Podracer. Yeah, there was a lot of unique finds there. There's some other nice sealed games. Speaking to believe, I believe. I will defeat this mission. And not spend 2 hours on it. Namely because it's not an escort mission. I hate escort missions, but then again, so does everyone else. Enemy ship sighted. The frame rates. No. Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't know if I can beat this now. My ship is still fairly good condition, but my goodness. This fight is just awful. I need you to blow up. That'd be really helpful. Fine, or flee, I don't care which. Good riddance. It's like one more. There. Let's slow down. Oh, let's lower the cycles, my goodness. There. It was the complete Nintendo 64 bundle with the game. Oh, I must have missed that one. Or I just didn't realize what it was. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right, I remember it now. There was like another bundle there as well, with the Nintendo 64. No, 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 no. Tiger's Claw. Quest Landing. Pretty sure that's the front of the claw. Yeah, that's the front. There we go. I was worried we'd crash into our wingman after the mission was over. That's what I was afraid of. Hey, not bad. Got away pretty clean, sir. Yes, we did. Tiger's Call, please stop parking by asteroid fields. No kidding. Mission debriefing. Let's have that report, Major Riker. Yes, sir. We were able to get a close look. She was a Kilrathi class cruiser. Emphasis on was, about as big as the claw, and easily faster. I don't know how you managed it, Birdlancer. Taking out that Kilrathi will certainly shake up the Kilrathi command. Let's go over your mission log. Were you able to bag any of the enemy? Yes, sir. I got 4 of the hairballs. 4 of the mulligans. An Iceman, how many did you get? Oh, he's being called out. I killed 1, sir. Very well. Birdlancer, report to my office in 1 hour. Oh, wait, no, I think Iceman is supposed to be British? Or, I don't know. That's all dismissed. Colonel Halcyon's office. Riker, come in. I need to speak with you. Yes, sir. We'll be leaving Rostov soon. I need to make some personnel changes. Effective immediately following the jump, you'll be reassigned. I want you one of the new Rapier class mediums and Black Lion Squadron. Okay. Yes, sir, you won't be sorry. Close your mouth. Close it. Close your mouth. Do it. Close your mouth. Stop. There we go. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It's all then, Major. Dismissed. Meanwhile... Primitive alien village. Rostov system. I'm going to sneeze. As the Kilrathi fleet flees Rostov before the advancing human warships. A handful of Kilrathi Marines are stranded on Rostov's jungle world. Where they are captured by the native sentients, the Mopox. And this guy in a beret with a machine gun. And 2 scientists. Very nice. That was such a great trip. That was such a great trip. I really enjoyed it. Definitely one of the better trips I've had. Only Daniel had a normal sleep schedule? Yeah, no kidding. He missed out on so much. So, Birdlancer, here we are in the Venice system, in the heart of Kilrathi space. Alright, this is the final system. Of course, the hairballs have their own name for it. Karathtar, I think. Its habitable planet is a water world, like Port Headlands. We call it Venice because of ancient ruins on it, sinking into the ocean. But the Killy Cats aren't supposed to like the water, so they put their base in the system in an orbital station. Tactical thinks if we find that station and take it out, we'll take out the brains of the Kilrathi operation and the whole sector. Yeah, we're alright, we're at the final stretch. and then we move on to the secret missions. I had a run on the Kaja a while back. With the Kaja a while back. He's the coldest furball I've ever seen. I was flying with Dragon, out of Yellow Jacket Squadron. We ran into Kaja the Fang while we were flying Watchdog on a tanker. We shot his wingman to bits, and put his own shields and lasers out. But still he keeps coming. We're tight on his tail, but he is of course, and fires off a missile. He holds his course and fires a missile. One shot, right up the tanker's tailpipe. She blows, big as day. And while Dragon and me are dodging her debris, the hairy cat makes his escape. Barrel Lancer, mate. I understand we'll be flying together for a while. Colonel's just moving over to Black Lion Squadron and Rapier Fighters. I can't wait to get out in one of these new Rapiers, mate. As I recall, she's got both lasers and neutron guns. It does. Lasers were designed for firing at a distance. I remember that. And the neutron guns for extra punch up close. I don't like neutron guns. I like the mass drivers. Top of the line. Top of the list. Mission briefing, Venice system. Alright boys and girls, welcome to Venice. Confederate Sector Command believes this system is owned to Kilrathi, that represents the Kilrathi High Command may be located in a starbase somewhere in this system. If that is the case, we need to find it as quickly as possible. We'll immediately commence an intensive schedule of recon squadrons to identify all the vessels in the system. The commander quickly assigns 4 squadrons. Yours is the 5th assignment. Verb Lancer, you'll lead Epsilon Wing. I'm putting Hunter with you. Glad to be on your wing, mate. Here's your route, gentlemen. Computer display Epsilon. You'll fly a 4-point patrol. One of them a minefield. At the first nav point, you'll fly by one of our own exiters. From there on out, though, you'll be in unknown territory. Now there's a lot of debris floating around out there, and we believe that a lot of it is going to be Kilrathi mines. You'll be flying near debris at navs 1, 2, and 3, so be careful. And I want to report on the locations of any minefields you encounter. Any questions, Verb Lancer? Hunter. What kind of enemy ships do you expect us to encounter? Since this is a major Kilrathi-based system, we expect a strong enemy presence. You could meet almost anything out there. When we spot them, Colonel, do we mix it up? Verb Lancer will have to make that call. But I recommend engaging anything up to a Rolari. Now, if there are any questions... Alright then, squadron dismissed. Back in this thing. Go laser cannons. There's the Exeter. Right ahead. With its own escorts. That was a nice touch. Makes it feel like the fleet's more than just the Tiger's Claw. Enemies. Bro Lancer. We've got an enemy on screen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my frame rate. Oh my goodness. This is miserable. Oh, nice shot. You know, as soon as a mine gets into my field of view, my frame rate drops, but when it's not, then it's too fast. Let's chase them down. Oh, wow. Good work. I didn't kill either of those. That was just the wingman. Can I blow these up? I don't think I can. Objective reached. Heading to nav point 3. Slow down a little bit. We've reached the... Nice. Oh wow, the shields actually took most of that. Very nice. Only received minor damage. Well, it's minor of damage you could take from a collision. That doesn't look good. See how this goes. I think the mass drivers shoot faster. Also, the guns are not as spaced apart as they're too spaced. Get some distance, get the shields back up. Take us home. I think what I need to do is up the frame rate so I can actually hit something. Once the war is over, someone should really clean up those asteroids and mines. That's the thing. There's a whole bunch of games after this one. I'm dead. Once I'm done with Wing Commander 1 in the secret missions, probably going to play something else for a little while. Just so I'm not playing the same game repeatedly. Probably might do Free Space. Maybe. I could really change up and not do a space game. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It's just coming to mind since we're on the final star system of the game. So I need to start planning out what I'm going to do for Saturdays. Missing those mass drivers already? I certainly am. I'm very confident they were faster. Try 5500. Hopefully that'll be enough. Lend your hand, I'm trying. But these ships are so flat. Nice. Thanks for ramming me, buddy. Oh, he's dead. Good. Ooh. Stop trying to... Alright. Can't believe the last Starlancer stream was 3 months ago. Wow, has it been that long? All the way, man. All the way. I actually really missed that game. That was a lot of fun, despite every single mission being an escort mission, and that was getting really frustrating. And shooting down the torpedoes while trying to shoot down the torpedo ships, all the while having to fight the fighters and being told and whined at about how I'm not destroying all the tiny little turrets all over the tiny or the giant ships. The frustration was fun. Ow! Weapon destroyed. Wonderful. Far too many escort missions. I mean, every single mission was an escort mission. Even the attack missions turn into escort missions, because then your ship shows up to finish off the base or whatever, and then it's like, defend us. We can't defend ourselves. The Coalition has an infinite number of torpedo bombers, and we have one squadron, which usually fails its attack run. And we can't afford to build any more torpedo bombers. Instead, we're gonna build all these high-tech fighters that are semi-redundant. Oh, wonderful. What hit me? Add insult to injury, my frame rates are trash. Even though I boosted the cycles. I hate how long it takes to kill these ships. Well, one blew up. Goodbye. That's some good hits. My wingman rammed me. I was starting to turn it around. I cannot wait for Wing Commander 2. And it's more stable. Everything. Because the random speeds in this game are kind of fatiguing. I'm gonna use the autopilot. Is Wing Commander 2 on a different game engine? Will we still have the speed up or slow down? It's the same engine, but they put a CPU limiter on it. So that it runs at a specific speed. So like the cycle that it's set at doesn't really matter. So it will be stable. I hate fighting in the minefield. It's impossible to avoid anything. I'm already, like, chewed up just because of the mines just being absolutely everywhere. I like how the missiles are just so worthless. Half the time. Most of the time. Wow. This is the worst run ever. Here. How come whenever I want to blow up, it takes like every last effort? There. My eyes hurt all the time. Welcome, Daniel. Why do your eyes hurt? Are you sick? Sorry about your eyes, Daniel. You can rest them and listen to this as a podcast. Woke up multiple times this morning. Been recovering from grogginess. We're off to a great start this run. Already lost a gun. Sorry for distracting Nova. Nope, that was my fault. I need distractions as well. These missions are not fun. They're quite frustrating. Oh, I got him. Nice. How come everyone else is... Whoa! Things sped up all of a sudden. The greatest opponent in this game is the frame rate. Oh my goodness, alright. I have to lower it. This guy keeps jumping all over the place. There. Let's see how the next big fight happens. How that goes. Hey Pascal, if you're still there, do you know if you're going to be streaming tonight? Should I mention something at the end of the stream? Alright, Dana, I did come up with a way to play Free Space and a bunch of other old games that I've been struggling to get working. Or at least the ones that will run, but will not be captured in OBS. I'm going to use my tablet as a second PC and the capture card. Not sure, I've been in a very good headspace. Yeah, that's what I was asking. I'll just mention you might stream. Also, let me know if you're up for it tomorrow. Although there is a slight possibility Mullington might want to play Repo, but I don't know yet. Pet the button. Alright. Moment of truth. Can we get through this? Of course not. How? What? Why did everything just... Oh my goodness. Aha. Imagine being able to hit anything. Another one down. Maybe I need a... I don't know, maybe I need to boost the frame rate again? This is very difficult. He's trying to lure me over there. Wait, did my ally blow up? I don't see him on my radar. Die, furball. I think my wingman died. My shots are just going through the ship. I give up. What a mess. Lonzo wants to play repo? Okay, can't make it then. Fair enough. Let's try it again. We'll switch to laser cannons because they shoot more centrally. Because half the time with these, some of these fighters, they're like pancakes. Blah blah blah, enemy fighters. Boost the frames. I missed the early game when I didn't have constant obstacles that was constantly tanking the frame rate. It was more fun. Now it's just, I don't know, tedious. Because you're constantly struggling. Of course you're fighting him right in the middle of the... Oh my goodness. Now I can't ram him? Let's do it all over again. You got this, Birdlancer. You know, Dana, you have this magical ability to always say that after things have already failed. I know it's not intentional because you always say it right before it happens, like, you know, stream delay, but it's always so consistent. Wingman explode already? Yep. Watch them blow up. And here I was doing really well with the fighting too. I took out my opponent. Avoided the mines. Everything was going fantastic. I'm just gonna tell him to focus fire. Lock. 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 Attack my target. Let's tag team him. Oh my goodness, he's already about to die. Looks like he's running. He is running. Okay, can the... Oh, okay. Whatever, just blow me up already. Here. My ship is already, like, badly... Can't believe we didn't kill either of them. Oh, and I lost one of my guns. Neat. This mission is so frustrating. It's not as bad as some of the earlier ones. All escort missions, by the way. But it's, this one's ranking up there. Mainly because it's so long. Having so many nav points. I suppose what we could do is just not fight these guys. But I don't know. I feel like I need to. If I want the good ending. Boosting. Full. Thanks. I don't know how you got through my shields to disable it, but whatever. Oh, and I lost all my guns now? What? What? Okay. I don't get it. Unfortunately, I can't lend you a hand. Even the music's having a freak out. Worthless missile. The missiles in this game are so worthless, it's shocking. Okay. Is there an opponent that's actually close to me that isn't, like... running away from me? Why are these guys always running? I feel like I'm playing Star Citizen. They just keep extending away. And then when I go to catch up with them, they just stop. And then you ram them. How is he not damaged? I really do wish the missiles were, like, workable. Can one of these guys just blow up? Thank you. There, I rammed him. Goodbye. Ion drive hit. Ah, you see the first trace of Star Citizen. That's true, all the way back to the 90s, where they, like seriously, every single game that Chris Roberts is involved with, the missiles are just trash. They're trash in Star Lancer, they're trash in Freelancer, they're trash in Star Citizen, and they're trash in this game. Although I guess Star Citizen might have the best missiles. When they work. When they work. This mission's just driving me crazy. It takes too long, and I have to constantly be changing the CPU cycles because different segments of the mission run at different speeds. And then it feels like if it's too fast, my guns go right through the enemies. Flares don't work, missiles work great on us. True, but also sometimes the missiles just do not work, period. Kinda wish I played the Super Nintendo version. Just for a consistent frame rate. Hooray! I suppose this will work. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. And you have extensive damage from I don't know what. Did he ram me? Oh, this is... He's running. Okay, fine, whatever. Nice. I'll take it. You know, I kind of feel like drawing right now. There. Now the worst part. Why shouldn't a frame rate just totally tank? Because there's too many enemies on screen. At least Spark draws back. Yeah. Kinda. Oh my goodness, why can't I hit anything? These things are too tanky. At least for my frame rate. Makes it so hard to hit anything. Because now it's really fast. Oh, my missile actually hit. Wow. I am impressed. I can't chew through any of this. Maybe I do need the neutron guns, I don't know. Now it's too fast, I can't hit him. Oh my goodness. I mainly want to draw because I don't want to do this mission anymore. I'm sick of it. I can't hit anything. How did he blow up? He was like minimal damage. How are they blowing up? I wonder if the accelerated speed's doing something to them. What if these guys are supposed to just be blowing up easily? But due to the whole problem with cycles, it, okay, whatever. See my shots literally just going through the ship. Let's just take out this last fighter. Nice. I think this might be my last mission of the day. I'm cooked. Holy cow, this frame rate. Oh, come on. I like how my shots don't even register. That's so fun. I love that. It's so great. I adore it. That whole attack run was worthless because none of my shots registered. I need my wingman to attack the big ship too. Oh come! Why does he keep flying in front of me? Got him. Oh, nice. Now there's even more. Let's try to kill this, and then we're getting out of here. Get me in trouble. This thing should be dead. Whatever, I'm done. I am done. It's just too annoying. This mission's too long for having to deal with the constant lag and speed ups and watching all my shots literally just go right through the big ship, the capital ship, and just do absolutely nothing to it was just too much. Oh well, I got 2 hours out of it. So, upcoming streams. Pascal may or may not stream tonight. Tomorrow, I have no idea. Might be God Eater Resurrection, might be Repo, might be something entirely else. Who knows? We'll have to see. Man. I wish they had a CPU limiter in this game. So it wasn't going all over the place. Wingmen don't get in front of us while we're shooting. We're not that unpredictable. That was so annoying. He blocked so many of my shots. And we defeated all those fighters. And then a whole nother group of the exact same things all showed up. I guess we were just supposed to run. I don't know. It wouldn't have been so bad if my shots just stopped registering. That's what ultimately got me, is just like, oh, they're just going right through the ship and not hurting it. This is great. Alright, well, I'm going to be calling it here. Well, thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all later tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a good Saturday, or whatever day you're on. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Let's Nova. Have some burp.